Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn how to start kitchen from basic. So first of all, you need to make sure the settings that we need to do to build the kitchen. So I'm gonna select my door profile. I'll just leave it to plywood slab. So I just need a slab, and then my doors. So these are all slab, my handles, my base hinge and the wall hinge, my drawer and tray slide setting, pride sliders, and then material. So in material, my two main settings will be the drawers and the cabinet. I want to make sure these are plywood. These both are on plywood because that's the material that I use to cut. Okay, so now let's jump to the room. Here we can give any name to the kitchen, like main kitchen 1. Then we have to construct the room. For that we need to go on the quick room. Here we get 6 different options. In this video we will just continue with the basic. So I'm gonna take a straight wall. Then I'm gonna jump to the product. Here we will do view the elevation. In this we will see the front elevation of the kitchen. Now I need to adjust the height and width, basically the height of my room. So I will jump back to the room. Here I have the option for the room walls. So here you can mention the ceiling height you are making, maybe 120, 110, or 100, any. So my ceiling height is 96 and my room soffit is 6 inches. These are the two main things that I need to do before I make the kitchen. Now I will go back to the product. Here, when you see the room, you have here options for the room. This is option for the wall. So you can adjust the length, height, and cap. This is for if the kitchen is opened on all sides, whether there's wall on left side and open on right, wall on right side, open on left, or there's wall on both sides, so both end caps. And now then we have option for invisible wall. So this is mainly used when you don't need the wall. So you see there's no wall, just the boxes. And then front view, this is going to be the front view. Then you can check on back view, so backside wall and then wall 1. So we don't need that. And now we will start loading the kitchen. So we're going to start with wall-to-wall kitchen, just basic. First of all, I will add my appliances. So you should know what appliances you are going to use. You're using stove, range, cooktop, any other appliances for range stove, then fridge. You using OTR hood or standard hood fan, the insert hood fans. You should know what appliances you're using to make the kitchen. So I'm going to use the basic range stove here. So now it's not in the middle. The stove should be always in the middle, what as I learned, but you can keep it as where you want according to your measurements. So for the product dimensions, we have here clearance. So the clearance means space from the wall. Maybe you need 20 inches. Then center 35, position of the wall, this side 94. You can see here 94. Then you can change the width, height, and depth of the object. Then here's elevation. It's the distance from the floor. Basically it's 0, but for example we can do like 10, so it's going to be 10 inches from the floor. Outside means farther away from the wall. So if I can show you this way, and I outside it may be 10, so it's going to be farther from the wall. So we will keep it 0 and start. So I need to do it in the center, so I'm going to press on this button so it's exactly in the center. Then I'm using my fridge, so just a basic fridge. And then I'm using OTR for my hood fan. So it's here, microwave hood. So I'm gonna add all these 3 appliances, and then I'm going to jump to my products. So I'm using frameless V10 for my products. First, I will set a panel beside the stove. So both sides to the stove. Here you go. Then with the wall, we will set a filler. Because it's a tall, so we will add tall filler 3. You can adjust it. So I'm gonna do it 1.5 inch thickness and to the wall. Now my fridge gonna set with the wall. Then I need to add a tall panel. So I'm gonna use left panel with the wall. Now my space here is 24. Okay, now we need to add a box on top of the fridge, so I'm going to use this 36 FR box. So when you use a box on the fridge, it gives you automatic an option to adjust it, so you don't need to do anything. Mozaik gonna adjust the height of the fridge box. Now we will add a pair door or bank of drawer box here. So I'm gonna do a bank of drawer. Same as the stove, we can adjust the height, width, depth, outside elevations from here. Then with the symmetry, we will add the wall boxes, same 24 inches. So I'm gonna do this, adjust the width, 24 inches. Then we will use wall and panels. So right side, I'm gonna use this. So built-in hood fan box. This is a customized box that I made. You can also make one for you. If you need one, you can comment me how to make this box. I'll make a video. And then we will add another panel. You just need to drag on the things that you want to add in your kitchen. Now I will add one more box, pair door box, attach. And then with this wall, we're gonna add wall filler. So I'm gonna adjust it according to the space left. So I'm gonna minus, so 27, 27. Sorry. Now add another box. Same for the base. We will follow the symmetry. So base pillar 3. My pillar will be 2.25. I will use pay door box. So 27 and then 27. Now we need to adjust the soffit. So for soffit, I'm going to use in wall filler 3. I have a piece here called 6-inch soffit. So drag. It's gonna be a little big. We need to adjust it and then drag all the way here. And then for 30-inch box, we will use a different soffit. Here you go. Okay, this is what the basic kitchen looks like. Let's do the 3D view. Woohoo, excited. Here you go. This is the 3D view of the kitchen. We're missing so much details in this video, in this kitchen, I'm sorry. I'll make one more video to complete this look. Stay tuned for more content. If you have any questions, you can comment below. I will love to reply. Thank you. Bye bye.